I got something really special I want to show you as a coach on how you can make 6 figures a year consistently. I want to share with you exactly how to do it. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm really excited because this is the first time I'm going to use the iPad and the pencil here to share an information with you. In fact, it's not information, it's transformation. This will take your business to the next level. Okay, if you're wanting to actually earn 6 figures in your coaching business, listen on. Now, why am I really excited is my last video, I said that one of the best ways to learn and grow is to share. And today I'm sharing that. And the best, most important part is I'm sharing with my pencil and the iPad. So let's get into it, okay? Now, I'm going to draw here and we're going to do this together. Now, let me ask you this question first, okay? As a coach, as a consultant, are you actually feeling, stressed out that you can't take sales calls confidently? Are prospects coming on the call with you and you're not able to actually close? Are you feeling that? Are you self-doubting yourself? You know what? There's a solution. Okay, and what I'm going to show you will solve that for you. So listen on, okay? Let's look at the buyers out there, okay, what they are. Let me draw this for you. Let me draw this as a triangle, how are you going to call it? Now the buyers there are about 3% any moment, okay? There's 3% any moment ready to buy right now. Okay, they're ready to buy right now. There is actually, however, 30% in your market. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, they're not interested, okay? So they're not interested. Now there is in the middle here, okay? There is this big chunk in the middle here, about 67%. What they are, let me tell you. They are people who are like, you get onto the call and they're like, I am open to actually buying. Tell me a little bit more. Okay. So they want to know more. There is actually in this market, there's, you know what? I want to buy, but not now. Maybe a bit in 3 months or 6 months. So they're the people that says, let me think about it, right? Let me think about it. Or there's a people out here, you know what? They want it, but they're not sure whether they need it right now. Maybe in about 6 months, 1 year, or they're not even sure if you are the right person for them. So they're sort of not sure, but they're still open. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Okay, let me write. These are your buyers. Okay, why am I sharing this with you? Is you see what happens right now in majority of the cases, people, they focus on this 3%. So whatever you do, right? People are like, I just need the sale right now. And they focus on this 3%. And that's what happened here is when you focus on this 3%, it's just a small piece. Not everybody is going to buy from you based on your conversion rate, based on how well you close, based on how well you connect. And if you're really new, that's a very small market that you convert. So this is the one where people go for it first. Okay, and what happens here is because people are ready to buy, they book a call with you right away. And if you're not good at closing, you push away these people. Okay, and that's where this market here is you feel people are booking, but you can't close. Okay, and you're like, oh man, that was my ideal prospect. That's exactly what's happening here. Okay, where you're not able to really connect with them, not able to really close a sale. That's exactly this one. The second market, let's look about the second market here. Okay, let me change the color. The second market here. What happens in this market is when they get onto the call with you, right? They give you answers like, let me think about it. I want to know more details. Maybe not now, in 6 months. You're like, oh man, I want you to convert right now. That's what typical people do. And they start pushing these people, which they throw objections at you. So this group starts throwing objections a lot at you. And when you can't handle that and you sort of get a bit more salesy, you push them away. And this is what happens as a problem is you appear salesy. And these people, they don't like it because they're there just to get a bit more information. But what happens is when you don't understand this market, you push them so hard and you appear so salesy that you push them away even though they are in your right market. Okay, so that is what it is. And because of this, it leads to low confidence. So over time, when you do this and you push them away, you get low confidence. You're like, oh man, I can't close. My product is not good. What happens is then you have self-doubt. Okay, I hope you can read my writing. It's pretty good writing, yeah. You get self-doubt. Okay, and that's what actually happens right there. And then when you get self-doubt, you are not able to demand the prices you actually want. So what you then do is you lower your prices. That's not what you should be doing, but these are the symptoms, right? This is exactly what happens. But this market here, which I'm saying, they are the biggest market. This market here, right? They are the biggest market that you want to tap into, because that's where you're leaving money on the table. Majority of the people, they tackle here, but because it's a small market and they can't convert well, or they're not great at closing, they just push away the sale, and then they lose hope, and then they go to this second market, and because they become salesy, they push them away, and then at the end you get no sales. And that's where you feel that your coaching is not good, your market is not good, maybe you want to change your product, and then you go to the next thing that you do. That's the problem. It's not the problem with your program, it's not the problem with your coaching, it's the problem with how you are actually really attracting your clients, how you're converting them. Okay, that's the two thing. Okay, now this third part here, right, just ignore them. Okay, in fact, what we'll do here is we will sort of say scrap them away. Yeah, just ignore them. What happens typically, why am I saying to ignore here is because, let's undo this. Okay, because what happens typically, let me draw this in another line here, is this market is when they book a call with you, right? Or they're your friends. That is not your real market. Your ego comes in, right? And you want to convert these people. You start, trying to convince them that you should buy my product. But the problem is, this is not your market. You're trying to justify, you're trying to please them, you're trying to convince them, especially maybe your friends, your family, they're not your market. But this ego kicks in where you want to validate with someone. You're thinking about what other people are saying. That's this market. My encouragement to you is, don't worry about this market. Okay, just don't worry about it. It's a big piece. It's bigger than this 3% up here, but they're not your market. You're going to waste your time. My encouragement to you is you focus on this 67% here. Focus on this. Okay, and if you really want to convert this, you see, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. If you really want to know how to not be salesy, how you can get rid of the salesy aspect, and you want to convert more sales and get at least 6-figure income a year and in your coaching business, I have a formula. It's called the Client Success Formula. The link, I'll leave it below. You can watch my free masterclass, and if you believe this is something that can help you, then maybe there's an opportunity I offer in the masterclass where you can apply to work with me, and if we are the right fit, then I can actually help you. But this is only for if you're a coach or a consultant and you want to grow your business to 6 figures a year. If you don't know, like you just want to learn sales, become a closer, this is not for you. Okay, now let me repeat who this is for. If you're not clear, okay, if you're not clear on what your niche is, but you have a coaching business but you're not getting results, maybe the clarity that you are giving to your market, okay, your market may be in here. You see this part here, this is your market. Okay, this 70% here, this market, maybe they're not clear on what you're saying, right? So if you want that clarity, really dish out that clarity and be spot on, click the link below. Okay, I'll help you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is something totally brand new style of video using a whiteboard. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy these types of videos. Till then, see you later. Bye.